Yo, if you clicked on this video, it means that you're either a skater who doesn't want to quit skateboarding, so they're watching this video, or you're somebody who wants to quit skateboarding, and this video magically appeared on your feed, which that's probably the best thing to ever happen to your skateboarding career. I'm so glad I could help you not quit. These are 5 reasons why, in my opinion, you shouldn't quit skateboarding. My first reason is that the good outweighed the bad. One of the reasons why a lot of people quit is because they get hurt trying something that was out of their ability, or they just stand on the board, get hurt really freaking bad, and they just don't want to keep going. That is completely reasonable. Skateboarding is definitely harder than it looks. So let's say you've never stepped foot on a skateboard, you've just seen people on the X Games doing unimaginable tricks, and then you're like, oh, it's probably not that hard. You step on the skateboard. Okay, but let's say you fall down, but you want to keep going. You don't let that fall stop you. This is the best decision you'll ever make. This is when skateboarding becomes the best thing to happen to you. You make friends, it's amazing. And even if you don't become a sponsored pro skateboarder, or even a YouTuber, or even like a clothing brand owner, there are millions of skateboarders across the entire world who don't make a single dime doing it. They do something else, but skateboarding is their favorite thing to do regardless of if they make money off of it. I remember this one time I was at a Christmas party. It was my church was throwing it, and so I get up, I just got there, I go to the snacks. They had like a tray of Chick-fil-A mac and cheese, which that crap is fire. If you haven't had it yet, bro, definitely make sure to pick some up. And then subscribe, turn on post notifications, so the next time I upload, you go on Uber Eats, get yourself some Chick-fil-A mac and cheese, and you got a new Saki vlog to eat some mac and cheese too. So I'm up there, this girl walks up, and we're both getting our plates, getting drinks or whatever, and you know, it's silent. And I'm like, I don't want to stand next to somebody in silence. I'm sure she doesn't either. So I'm like, hey, what's up? Have you tried it yet? Even though it's Chick-fil-A mac and cheese, I'm pretty sure most people have tried it. She goes, no, I just got here. I say, what's your name? She says her name, and then I say, I'm Saki the Sockster, a.k.a. Sockington, a.k.a. Saki Skateboards. No, I'm kidding. I didn't say that. I said my real name. If I said that, she probably would have walked away from me right there. But on the church group chat messaging app, I picked this one picture of me that I think is pretty cool. It's like I'm holding my skateboard up. It used to be my profile picture. It was whenever I had freshly buzzed my hair, so it was like short, dyed. It was pretty sick. She's like, do you skate? Because you have a board in your profile picture. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I do. Do you? She says that she tried it one time and hit her head. And I don't know why I said this. I don't know. But I say, oh, yeah, everybody hits their head the first time they do it. But skaters are just the ones that keep going and keep hitting their head. Bro, if I could go back in time and slap myself in the face for saying that, I would. But anyway, so that got me thinking. Whenever I said oh yeah, skaters are just the ones that keep hitting their head. That made me think, yeah, pretty much everybody, even the people that keep skateboarding, fall the very first time they do it. Everybody has that first experience of stepping on a skateboard and falling. So look, if you have one slam, don't get off the board forever. If the fall actually did injure you, obviously rest up. The feeling of learning and landing new tricks and making friends and traveling, that's one of the best feelings ever, and I'm so glad I get to experience it. Now, my second reason on why you shouldn't quit is it gets you girls. No. Yeah, I don't know who made this up. I don't know who believes it, but skateboarding does not get you girls. If you thought that would happen, it won't. You have to actually be attractive to get girls. My actual second reason is because it teaches you things about life. Skaters have this never give up mentality, which is so beautiful. Because nobody in the world will land every single trick, every single try, without having to battle it, without having to learn it. Everybody has to put the work in, and everybody falls sometimes. So you have to never give up, which that also applies to literally everything except for gambling. Another thing that you learn is that nothing worth doing is easy. Yeah, you could stay in your comfort zone and stick with the 0 tricks that you know, or you could elevate that and learn tricks. And while I do think being a perfectionist is bad, to an extent it is a good thing. Look, if you apply the mentality of never giving up, plus never settling for something that you know that you could do a better version of, you will be absolutely unstoppable in skateboarding and in real life. You see a lot of skaters, if they're working on a video part, some don't, some do. Let's say they're getting a line, and on either the final banger of the line or in the middle, they have a heel drag, their toe touches the ground, or they tic-tac, or it just doesn't look as good as they want it to, they'll often go back and get another one. It ultimately makes for a happier skater because they get to show everybody their good line that they got, and you get to have a better viewing experience. Imagine if every single skater, the first time they get a line, they just, oh, yeah, that was good enough. Throw it in the video. I tic-tacked, I heel touched. All that crap was so ugly looking, and I could do better, but no. I'm just happy I landed the horrible version of the trick. I think it's awesome that you can learn things, and even if you don't apply them to real life, it's good to definitely apply the things that you learn to skateboarding because it will absolutely elevate your experience, I guarantee you. Alright, my third reason is that you will literally never be bored. We've all experienced this before. You're laying on your couch, scrolling through Netflix. You've already watched every good movie. There's no good movies that come out. The Fortnite season's trash right now. It feels like you don't have like anything to do at all. If I look around on YouTube, everything seems boring to me. And then it's good weather outside. Oh look, I can skate. Perfectly fine. And there's always people talking about, oh, it's raining. And I'm not even saying that that's not an excuse, obviously, because you don't want to skate in the rain, it'll ruin your skateboard. Even whenever you're a skater and it's raining, you can carpet board. You can watch like breakdowns of tricks. I used to only watch trick tip videos whenever I was actually like outside skateboarding. But now if I get, say, like a skate IQ video on my recommended, like one of those like really long breakdowns, I'll usually watch it because it plants these mental seeds in your brain thinking about stuff, and it gets you to just think about skateboarding more, which will lead you to go out and skate more. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, even like aside from skateboarding itself, there's things related to skateboarding outside of skateboarding, like video games, skateboarding YouTube videos. You really just unlock this entire new thing with any hobby, really. I was actually debating in my head whether I should put this point in the video or not, because, you know, people have other hobbies. I have other hobbies. I like playing drums. I play guitar. Whenever the seasons are happening, I usually play soccer and baseball. Baseball and soccer, seasonal sports. For me, even though I have tons of other hobbies, skateboarding is one thing that I can come back to 100% of the time, and it's never a bad day. Alright, my fourth reason is that the progress is literally endless. There are a massive amount of tricks you can learn and do. This obviously won't happen, but let's say, oh, Saki, I've learned every flat ground trick and now it's boring. Now you can start taking them downstairs. Now you can start learning ledge tricks, rail tricks. It's literally endless. And let's say you know every single trick in skateboarding. Okay, learn them switch now. Dude, learning switch is actually really cool. It feels like starting a game that you've already beat on like a new save file. But yeah, there's really an endless amount of ways to progress in skateboarding. Like a lot of people say, oh, there's no skate parks in my city. Well, there's going to be some kind of parking lot. There's going to be some kind of back area of a store that you can always skate in. While in my opinion, parks are better than obviously just a parking lot. I think I talked about this in my last video. I could literally skate like less than a minute to a perfectly good parking lot, and then there was like a 5-minute walk to this school that had a 2-stair and a really nice basketball court. I literally had it set up for life, bro. That's whenever I started really grinding the daily short uploads, and then whenever I switched to daily long form, I literally had no trouble doing it. I could make like a long video every single week because I could just go skate, edit, film. It was literally, it was amazing. But look, we moved in this new house and the ground's horrible, and there's really nothing in my general vicinity that I don't have to get driven for. And yes, I don't have a driver's license. I'm not one to complain at all, but if you go from having a 2-stair, a really smooth basketball court, all that stuff, just endless stuff to explore, just like a couple minutes away, to a garage, it's really kind of like a different experience. And look, a lot of people, something like this happens to them, and then they just quit skateboarding forever. Look, do not do that, bro. Always make the most of what you have. Alright, my fifth and final point is that skateboarding gives you endless life experiences, bro. Bro, skateboarders always got the craziest stories, whether that's like getting kicked out of a spot, like a crazy security guard, or like an insane slam, especially if you film stuff, bro. Like, you never run out of stories to tell if you're a skater, bro. Like, bro, I'm pretty sure one time my teacher thought that like I was in an abusive household because I had so many bruises on me, bro. Like, she was like, are you okay? Like, you got so many bruises on your arms and stuff. And this especially goes for like if you like make videos on the internet or if you just film your progress, because a lot of skaters do that. You can literally always have a story to tell and then the proof to back it up. It's insane, bro. But yeah, anyway, I think that's where we're ending the video. This is one of my longer videos. I really hope that y'all watch through it all. Just remember that Jesus loves y'all. See you guys later. Goodbye. What?